Welcome back to Jessica's Craft Time. Today we have an unboxing. A couple I've already unboxed, but I'm going to show you anyway. So last week I played with some quilling. It had been a very, very long time since I'd done any quilling. It wasn't the best work, but I thought we would get some information. I'd do some study, some practice, and see where we go from there. So I got this book online from Amazon. I'll link it below. It's a Quilling the Art of Paper Filigree. It wasn't quite what I wanted. I wanted something that would give me some projects. And this book has a lot of information, but it's probably more for the advanced quiller. It talks a lot about rolling with your hands rather than a tool such as this. But it did have some useful information in it. It was a little bit past me though. Then I ordered another book online, which was Quilling for Beginners, and I thought this would have quite a few projects in it. It's got some really basic sort of project at the back. I haven't quite read it all, but this is definitely more for beginners. But it's reading. I wanted something that would give me some pictures. I'm not great at learning through just reading. I like to see pictures and things like that. So it was okay, but it wasn't still what I was looking for. Then I had to go up to the local shops to get something from the supermarket, and I walked past a bookstore that was open, and they had paper quilling for all occasions. This is what I wanted. It also included some quilling paper in the back, some 3 and 6 mil quilling paper, as well as a quilling tool. So the tool is just a handle. I'll see if I can get it to focus. There you go. And it just has a split in the top. So what it also came with was some projects. So it gives you a picture of the project, and then you're able to, it gives you a breakdown of what you need to make the project. So this was definitely more of what I was after. It gives you step-by-step instructions on the different shapes you can make, and I've really been enjoying that. So that was just from a local bookstore, so I'm really glad I picked that one up. But I also ordered a starter kit. So let's see what's in the box. And it's all going to be upside down because my address is on the other side. So let me try and get it all off here. And now I actually sort of know what some of these items are, and I can explain it a bit. Right. So we have, these look like the 5 mil quilling paper. We have an assortment of colours, blues, greys and white. That one's a little bit damaged, but that's okay. Blues, greens, browns, pinks, and reds and pinks. So we've got lots of quilling paper to play around with now. We have a quilling tool. Oh, there's some more, some yellows and purples. So heaps of quilling paper. The bottle, so this you would fill with like a PVA glue, and it's got a little nib at the top, just a fine needle, and the fine needle's what you really need for putting the glue on. Okay, tweezers, because tweezers are always handy. It's really hard when you're trying to put your shapes together. The tweezers just really help in putting them together more precisely. Okay. Ooh, it comes with a crimping tool. Let's pull out a bit of paper. I've got a little bit here. I don't know if this might be too thin. If I can get it out of this container. So, from what I understand, you put the paper, it'll be a bit hard to show you, in. Hang on, I might just have to put it down. You put the paper up against it, wind your little wheel there, and you've got crimped paper. It's not showing very well, is it? You got crimped paper. Awesome. So you got a little crimper. Okay. This little board here you use with the pins. So when you're wanting to do a bigger design, you use the pins to hold the paper in spots, and then you can wrap it around it to give yourself like bigger designs or bigger leaves. So you've got the pins and the little board. Now this is basically like a comb. Now I don't know exactly how it all works because I haven't played with the combs, but you wind your paper in and out, and this is more advanced, but you wind it in and out and then you can wind it back on itself. I haven't done that very well, but you can get different shapes. I'm not sure exactly what this bit here is for, but that's that. Now this one here is some very holes. It's like a, and then you can wind your shape out and push it into the dome, and that will give you your domed shapes and make sure they're nice and symmetrical and the same. And it goes from 2.5, which is very tiny, up to 40 millimeter. Let's see this one. Curly Coach. So this one will give you, if you're rolling your curls and you want them all the same size, you can drop your curls into the shapes 11 mil, 13 mil and 16 mil, and that will give you your circles, and you've also got your larger curling spiral, but that is the same as or similar to this one here. And you've got your different sizes that you can put in, and you can use your pins as well to pin them out to the different shapes and your different curls. And you've got like a little board here as well that you can put your pins in. So this will help you get more, what's the word, uniform shapes. You've got teardrops and squares, teardrops, hearts, circles. So they do what, 25 and 30, 20, 15, 10, and you can do multiple ones. That's cool. From what I understand, this is like a template you can use to do some flowers and leaves. Pins. I'm not 100% sure what the pins are. I haven't come across. These pins you'd use in this. The actual pins you'd use in your corkboard backing. These pins must be for here. No? Yes. So these pins are for your board. You can put them in, and then you'd use the actual pointy end pins into your corkboard. So that really needs to be kept with that. And then the last one is these cones. So we've got round, triangle, square, and different shapes, and this will give you different widths. If you're wanting to make a coil that is hollow in the center, then you can coil it around here, and that will give you the hole in the center of it, the same as your triangle, square, and then just one big round one. So that was the kit. I'll link it below. I got it from eBay and it shipped fairly quickly. You've got all your tools there. Your crimping, I'm excited for this. So it's got a wider crimp and a shallower crimp, and then a whole stack, 2, 4, 6, 8 bits of paper. Hello, little man. 8 bits of paper, 8 packs of paper, should I say. So you got lots of paper to play with, as well as your tweezers and your tool. So keep your eye out soon for another quilling video. I will practice some more, nut out a little bit more, and work out how we do this a bit better. So take care, and I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Bye for now.